What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today is going to be pretty awesome because today I got my tags and my title for my JON boat, and I'm also going to be taking out the JON boat on the lake for the very first time. It is windy and I'm not going to be going out on the lake. I'm not fishing or doing anything like that. What I'm going to be doing is just going out there, setting the JON boat in the water and seeing how it floats. So the boat's a lot heavier in the front right now just because I haven't built the back deck yet, the batteries aren't in there, and also I don't have an outboard motor just yet. So it is going to be leaning to the front quite a bit, but I just want to go out there and check it out. You know, just see how it is, make sure there's no leaks. I have yet to put this thing in the water, so there's a small chance it could have a few leaks. I'm hoping it doesn't. It's a brand new JON boat. You would think that the manufacturers would go out and test it, put it on water, but I have no idea. There's no telling if they do, but today we're about to find out if there is a leak or not. I should have brought it straight out to the lake and tested it out, but hey, I didn't. Brand new boat owners, you know, they make mistakes. But today we're gonna figure out if there's any leaks and see how she floats and just get an idea of how this thing is gonna do. Just answer a few questions that I have in my head. So I got my numbers. I'm about to put those on right now. We got the numbers. I put on this piece of blue tape to just give me a straight line. This is where the numbers will go. But yeah, let's go ahead and throw those on and then we can head out to the lake. Alright, there is one side. I don't know how easy I made that look in editing, but that took quite a while. I am a perfectionist, and things like this are the worst. I have to make it perfect, and I'll take as long as it takes to make it perfect. But I am super happy with that. That looks really straight. So now we just need to do the same thing to this other side. And bam, she is done. It is official. So I was following the instructions on the back of these stickers. This is how we do it in Texas, but it looks pretty freaking good. It would have been cool if that sticker was like red or something, but orange ain't too off, so at least it's not like yellow. That would have been ugly. But we got the decals on the boat, and now all we have to do now is take it out to the lake and go see how she floats. Here we go, let's do this. There it is, folks. First look of it outside. Looks sick. All right, let's head to the lake. All right, so I'm heading down here to Harbor Bay. This isn't the most popular spot, so heading down here. Hopefully there's not many people loading and unloading their boats. So I should have it all to myself. I'm heading to the boat ramp now, and we're gonna see how this baby floats. Back up just a little bit, not too much, just because I need to unstrap the boat still. So, let's go see how she looks next to some water. Oh baby. The water level is pretty low. I'm gonna check out the boat ramp, make sure it doesn't drop off or anything. Don't want to get stuck. I'm really nervous about backing up into the lake. I do not want to get my car stuck and not be able to get out, or even, you know, have the worst happen. It's my car backing into the water completely. That would be horrible. But let's not think about that. Undo all these latches.
Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right now. I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign. I don't need that energy around me. I just Nissan, you're so
All right, like I said, I'm scared to back my car in all the way, so that's what we got so far. I'll get braver. Luckily, I have water shoes on. I can walk in the water. I'll just kind of unleash this hitch and push the boat back a little bit. But the back of the boat is in the water. You know what I forgot? The freaking plug. Wow. I always talk shit on people that are YouTubers that forget the plugs. But okay, I get it. It's pretty easy to do. All right, I'm gonna let all that water get out and then back right back up. Every time I see that in YouTube videos, I'm like, yeah, right. That is not, how do you forget that? But it's really easy to forget. Real easy. Let's see how much filled up. Oh, lovely. Did I mention this is my first time? Hey, at least I remembered before really letting it go. I didn't forget, I was just testing out the plug hole, making sure it did release water. All right, I'm gonna make a pact right now to never forget the plug ever again. That's the goal. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna happen. I told myself at the house, do not forget the plug, and guess what happens? I did. I was more worried about backing this thing up into the water than anything else. So a lot to think about, man, but easy fix, real easy fix. All the water's out. All right, let's go ahead and put the plug in. I'm gonna put it from the inside as well, just so I can see it and make sure everything's good. All right, plug is in. Let's try this again. I'm doing this the safest way possible. I've never backed in a boat, ever did anything like this, so very first time. And like I said, I'm taking it very carefully. All right, I'm gonna take my shoes off and walk out there and actually step on the boat, because my main goal out here today is to see how stable this thing is. Dude, I was worried about nothing. It's still so high in the water. Heck yes, man. So one thing I was worried about, or anyone worries about when building a JON boat, is adding too much weight to the boat. I added a lot of weight to the front of this boat, and I'm still gonna add more with the stuff I put in the hatches, but that thing is still sitting, that's sitting an inch in the water. That is great. That was my main concern right there. I am so pleased with this right now, you have no idea. I was pretty worried. Everyone's so worried about adding so much weight to these boats. And I've seen other boats that have a lot more weight than this, so I was like, maybe I'm good. Maybe I'm worried about nothing. And honestly, guys, I think right now, I was worried about nothing. So now, I'm gonna step on the boat and see how stable it is for the very first time. First time ever in the water. First time ever stepping on the boat. All right, first step on the boat. See how stable she is. Oh, dude. So I am on the boat. If you step on the edge, it's pretty bad. Tilts quite a bit, but I'm standing on the hatches. The hatches are strong and sturdy. This is sick, man. So stable. Okay, so one other thing. I am used to my 10-foot kayak. So for me, this is very stable. Just because I am so used to a 10-foot kayak. Plug's doing good. I'm not seeing any water back here in the back, no leaks. Well, folks, there, oh my God, I am in love. I already love this so much. It's so stable. Whenever I'm standing back here, it is 100 times more stable. Let's get to the very front of the boat again. Let's see how stable it is up here. Ugh, I just don't want to fall and hit this freaking trailer. That would suck. But still, very stable. Oh man, it feels so freaking good. Step on the bench. Ooh, bench is hot. Bench is hot. This is why I want to build a back bench, because that thing is hot. Let's take a seat. Bro, this is gonna be so sick. So my chair is gonna be on this side, so the boat will be a little wobbly as I'm driving, unless I'm with a friend who sits on this side. The boat floats great. It sits in the water great. The boat floats. That was the main question. Does it float? And thankfully it floats great. I love it, absolutely love it. I cannot wait to get this thing in the water and do some fishing. I can't wait to do some night fishing as well. I'm gonna go buy some catfish rods and just try to catch some catfish. We'll have our rods all right here, ready to go. We'll have all the tackle, anchors, everything we need, all in here. I'm also gonna go find some boxes that will fit perfectly in here, and that will be some tackle storage as well. But man, this is sick. I was also real worried about how hard it's gonna be to get this thing in the water off the trailer, which I think is a worry that every new boat owner has. It's pretty scary to back in a trailer, especially after watching hundreds of fails on YouTube. But I've watched a whole bunch of how-to videos on how to do it, and over the time of watching those, it got easier and easier for me. And I mean, I could always just get right there and then just push it off. This boat is light enough that I can push it, but that's pretty awesome. I figured that out as well. I'm not even worried about getting this thing in the water no more. Getting it up onto the trailer may be a different story. Of course, I will need a motor to do that. But I got it all figured out, and I don't have to worry anymore about this build. I can complete the rest of this build knowing for a fact this John boat is going to be amazing. It's probably that deep in the water. I was so worried. I put way too much weight in here. I was thinking it'd be like that deep in the water, but it's doing great. It's doing what it's supposed to do, and I'm so stoked. I'm gonna step back here in the back. Oh, it's hot. For a few reasons. I want to see the weight. So I'm gonna have 2 batteries back here, and I think I looked online. It said that one of my batteries was 59 pounds. So probably 110, 120 pounds with the batteries. And then we're also gonna have the weight of the motor on there as well, or back here as well. So, oh god, it's really hard with that freaking tow strap holding us, because it makes it real jiggery. Once it gets tight, it will like shake the boat real bad. Watch that. That right there is pretty rough. But all right, I'm gonna get this out of the water. All right, one last question I had was how sharp can I turn with the boat back there? I'm gonna go over there in this parking lot and try turning a little bit sharper. So I bought a 14-foot John boat and then bought a 14-foot trailer, but they sell 17-foot trailers as well. Of course, it's all adjustable, but I was kind of worried that maybe I should have bought the 17-foot trailer instead of the 14-foot, and I was really worried about jackknifing. So I'm gonna take a really sharp turn slowly. So my wheel is all the way turned. I'm gonna get halfway through the turn. I should be able to completely turn this car around as sharp as I can and not have to worry about jackknifing, which was my last worry I had. Because I gotta know these things. I don't ever want to be in a situation where I have to turn around really sharp and be like, oh crap, I can't do that because I'll jackknife. So I gotta figure this stuff out now. We're still turning all the way as far as I can. And I think we've completed a full circle. Well, if I kept going, it'll be a full circle. All right, so now, oh gosh, hope my cords are doing all right. They should be. That's a little bit closer. That's probably 3 or 4 inches closer, but still not jackknife. So I am good on not ever jackknifing, which is awesome. Everything I was worried about, I just answered right now, and I'm so happy. This thing is awesome, and I cannot wait to finish it and get this thing in the water again, but with some fishing poles in it. There's a little update on the John boat. I ordered all my electrical stuff. It should be in the mail maybe by next week, so I can start doing the back deck and wiring all the electrical. But like I said, I ordered it yesterday, so it should be here in about a week, and then I can continue up with these John boat updates. But here's a little quick one for you. It floats in the water amazingly. This thing is everything I expected it to be and more. It is freaking awesome. I cannot freaking wait, man. It's gonna be sick. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.